This episode was produced on Darwell land. Sovereignty was never ceded. This episode contains graphic depictions of child abuse. Timestamps can be found in the show notes. This podcast is recommended for mature audiences.
I mean, does anyone have any, major injuries? I've got some scratches, but that's it. Where the fuck is Bex?
It would appear that you have been suffering from memory loss, you've been suffering from blackouts.
We don't just black out and forget 5 days of our life. That's not how this works.
You are currently at Bundagee Base Hospital.
Nancy, did you bring anything with you that might have caused us to forget a week?
We found you wandering the bush for a couple of days. Farmer found you, brought you here.
There was nothing. There was nothing. I promise you I wouldn't do it, but where's my stuff?
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Pickman, Neighbourhood Watch.
Oh, you're the farmer.
The farmer technically found you. As Neighbourhood Watch, he let me know. We don't really talk to the police around here. They tend to get involved in things they shouldn't.
I don't talk to the pigs. It's not happening.
Where is my sister?
Been trying to look for him for the last week. All you've done has been a thorn in my side, right?
We don't have to wait around in here just because they told us to.
The way I see it, people are starting to think it's you.
If we've been looking around this town for your sister for a few days, someone must remember us and remember where we've been and what we've been looking for. We can find her on our own.
Yeah, you're right. He's just Okay, let's get dressed. They can't keep us here, right?
Eventually you come up to this 2-story motel.
I guess we go in and ask.
It's as good a start as any.
How can I help you?
When did we check in?
Checked in 6 days ago. You're in room 12, if you don't remember.
Are we all in the same room? Have you got a key for me? Nancy Cartwright.
Yeah, there's 2 rooms that she booked.
Can we have the key for the other one as well?
I'm not sure if I should be giving you that key.
Why?
This weird thing happens with your vision. It's sort of... Next thing you know, you're walking up the stairs and you have 2 keys in your hand.
Can I have a moment? I just had a weird dizzy spell.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I'm more sick than I thought I was.
Diana, you've been handed this witness statement that you seem to have written out.
Hey, Nance, did you by any chance make this? Do you recognise this at all? And I'll hold up the star made of sticks.
No, it's nothing to do with me.
You saw Rebecca and Abby having a fight.
Did you see that? The thing in the corner. Did you see the thing in the corner?
No.
You saw Rebecca leaving the party, and then you mentioned that was the last time you saw her.
It would explain where Bex is gone, at least, but what's this Dr. Northeast? What kind of a name is Northeast anyways? That's ridiculous.
I am not picking up the weird star sticks.
Somehow there is a card that is now stuck in the hinge of this cupboard. The Hanged Man. It's a tarot card. It's actually upside down.
What the fuck is going on?
You can give me a sanity roll as well.
Yeah. I feel like I should, because what the fuck? I have passed. I've rolled the exact same thing as I did last time, weirdly.
Okay. Yeah, you only lose 1 point of sanity for having a card appear out of nowhere.
I sort of, my first instinct is just to look around and be like, what? Where did this... How did this get here? What? This wasn't here before, right? This wasn't here before. And I kind of look around to see if anyone else could pause. No one's here. No, that... This thing, this card, that fully just appeared out of no... That's not a thing that can happen. That's... What the fuck is going on? And I sort of run into the other room. I have the card. And, I imagine, one of whoever's in here, Marcey, probably turns and looks. Because now I look like a raving lunatic, right? I've just run into this room. I'm holding this card. I'm waving it around. And I didn't have a card before, and I went into the other room. And something is fucking weird about this place.
Yeah. I think Marcy's just been sitting on the edge of the bed, with her reading the witness statement over and over again, as if it's going to resolve itself.
Yeah, I'll kind of slam the card down on top of the witness statement.
Oh, is this Nancy's? Seems like something Nancy would have.
If it is Nancy's, then Nancy's just learned magic because this card just appeared in the frickin' mirror. And also, since when is Nancy into tarot? I know she likes all the weird, like, hippy-dippy shit, but really, tarot?
Well, I mean, it's not going to be Abigail's, is it? Is it yours? It's not mine.
No, I was in the bathroom, and I opened the cabinet, and when I closed it, the card was wedged into the side of the mirror, and it just appeared. Just appeared, Marcey. It wasn't here, and now it was, and...
I know we've had a weird time, and I want to believe you, but things just don't appear. Like, memory loss can be explained by drugs, by medical events, but things just don't appear, Diana.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Things don't just appear, and this just appeared. What the hell is going on? This place is freaking me out.
We just need to find Rebecca. And then we'll find Rebecca, and then we'll go. She can't have gone far. If they found us nearby, we'll find her. We'll go to the cafe. We'll find the men. We'll retrace our steps. They must know something if they're all weird about us finding her. We'll get it. We'll get it resolved. It'll all be okay. And I think she'll sort of take the card and put it gently on the bed, like just trying not to touch it too much. Put that over.
Like it's radioactive.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't know. It's already magic.
One more thing that you find, Abigail, you are looking under Rebecca's bed, and you find some cash.
I reach out for the cash. We're desperate.
It's like, sort of like right at the back of the bed. It's like so far back, you probably can't quite get your hand to reach through, to reach for it.
Oh, I'm going to do the worst thing possible. I'm throwing my body as far under that bed as I can. We need money.
Okay. What's the roll for this? Maybe give me a strength roll or a power roll, or just give me a roll. Any sort of roll. See if you justify it to me how you do it.
So I think if I'm trying to get under this bed in a very restricted area, maybe it's a size roll.
Yeah, great idea. Let's do a size roll. Yeah.
The rarely ever rolled size roll.
Neither have I. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, size roll.
Yeah. This is a terrible idea. My size is not great. Normal success.
You sort of cramp down in there, wedge yourself through, and yeah, you get the money. It's looks to be about 300 British pounds. So obviously hasn't been transferred yet. So it's 300 British. It's a lot of money, but yeah, you find it and you manage to stuff it in your pocket, and you push yourself back out. On your way out, you also notice there is a looks like a package or some sort of looks to be like a plastic wrapped thing just to the right. Probably didn't notice it first because it was dark, but now you're sort of in there and your eyes are adjusting to the light. You can see this little plastic wrapped package just a little bit further out from the bed. Still under the bed, though.
Yeah. I'll grab that as I'm extracting myself from the bed. I'll just reach out and try and grab it.
Yeah, so it's sort of stuck. It's just the size of it. It's sort of wedged itself underneath the mattress and the floor. So it's very hard to pull out, and perhaps you sort of rip the plastic before you're able to pull the whole thing out, and you're just hit with this strong smell of weed as this large sort of all these green sort of plant matter just sort of falls out slightly and just sort of lands in your hand, and it just smells so strong. But yeah, it's what you find that as well. It's a big package. It's probably I would say the size of a briefcase. It's that much.
Huh. So I don't really know Australian drug laws. And I do not know if this is legal.
Oh, you would be going to jail for a very long time if they found this in your hotel room, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah, I'll still pull it out because I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put it out into the light of day because I can always hide it back under the bed.
True. So yeah, you pull this thing out. It takes a bit of shuffling and maneuvering, but you do get it out. And yeah, it's this huge brick of weed. It's been tightly wrapped in plastic, and it's just sort of sitting there in the floor of your apartment.
Hey, I'm just going to point at the big pile of weed. Is this yours by any chance?
You don't recognize this, Nancy.
It wasn't.
You wouldn't use there's no way you would carry this much.
That's an awful lot of grass. I think I'm going to try and find an open corner of it, obviously. I'm going to be taking some of it if I can get into the plastic packaging.
Oh, I ripped a hole in this already, trying to get it out.
Oh, fantastic! So I'm just gonna grab a handful. I have a plastic bag that's not full. No, I don't know. It's the 60s. I've got a tin. I've got a little tin with a lid that fits tightly, and I'm gonna have a handful, and it's going in the tin.
Mm-hmm.
I may in fact pause to use my special skill while we're doing this. I think it is quite important at this point that I roll a joint. So I'm going to do that with the new shiny grass that we found.
Yeah. So you roll the joint.
Yep.
Huh.
Okay. Give me a joint roll.
Yay!
we gave her a skill. This is a roll joint.
That's amazing.
I love that this is a skill that you have.
Oh, I am saving my really good rolls for the really important things. So that's a 2. That is an extreme success.
That's amazing.
It's so good.
Incredible.
That is the best fucking joint one ever saw.
So, a couple of things happen. You roll this joint, pack it tight, you seal it.
Yeah.
You've got a lighter. You find a lighter in your room. I think it's not too hard to see. You've got a lighter, and you probably go to the windowsill, and you light this joint.
Yeah.
And fuck, it's good. It just hits the spot. Look, purists can fight me on this. You gain 1 sanity from that joint being so fucking good. I'm not going to do this again. But just this one time, you're going to get 1 point of sanity for, it just takes you back.
That sounds absolutely deserved.
To a time where you were younger and you were like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
And as you are looking out the window, you've probably gone to the window to open it up, give yourself a bit of ventilation. It's rude to smoke in front of others without their consent, obviously. So you take a drag out the window and you're like, yeah. And as you're looking out the window, you notice there is a police car parked outside the hotel.
Oh my god. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail with all this weed in here. We're screwed.
The Fumbled Anthology presents The Burning Stars, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by David Conyers, adapted by Alex Green, starring Danica Nowakowski as Marcey Jones, Jamie Mercado as Diana Kessler, introducing Liz Dwyer as Nancy Cartwright, and special guest from the sprouting Actual Play podcast, Volonda as Abigail Waters. Alex Green is your keeper of arcane lore. And everyone else. Chapter 3. Bad Trips. Nancy, you look out the window. You're watching this police car outside the front of the hotel. You see a man get out of the car. It's Sergeant Medwin, and he looks pissed. And you see him walking into the hotel, or walking across the street to walk into the hotel. What do you do?
Abs, that sergeant's back. He's just come to the hotel. I'm thinking we don't want him in this room. Let's go downstairs.
Yeah, there's... Oh, shit. I'm gonna try and grab the weed, stuff as much of it back into the broken bag/box that it came out of, and shove it back under the bed as far as I can get, because, like, shit.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, I'm pocketing some as you do it, obviously.
Of course.
For God's sake!
Meanwhile, Marcey and Diana, you're in the other room. Do you hear, like, do you make note of that? Do you think you hear that at all?
Probably only if they call out. If they're just doing the hushed, whispered, like, shit, we probably wouldn't notice, because we're having our own little drama argument about the tarot card.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bang on the wall between us, hoping that they'll interpret that as, oh no, the police have arrived.
What the hell? I bang back because I don't know what's happening. I'm like, what's going on? Is Nancy high again? Like, just bang back on the wall.
We gotta go downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna push back Abigail, who's tidying up as far as I'm concerned, and just going to stand in the room door. We gotta go downstairs. The police are back.
They're back? What on earth do you think that's about?
I don't know. That dude that wanted us to get in the car earlier.
He gave me the creeps. Is there, like, a fire escape?
There's no fire escape that you can see, but I will say that the windows look very, like, the windows lead onto the like the roof of the veranda, and it looks quite scalable. But no, this place is not up to code.
Or how about, rather than trying to, like, risk ourselves climbing out of the window, which is incredibly suspect, especially after maybe we just walk downstairs. We act like there's nothing wrong. We just found our stuff, which is step 1 to finding Rebecca and to finding the car. So let's just leave.
I'm torn because I really want to climb up the building. Seems like it'd be fun. I've forgotten that my hand hurts, although it's the second I go to grab on the window, I'm like, oh, damn it. And on second thought, I do really want to find my car, so yeah, fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm going to lock our room, which I think was room 11. And yeah, then I'm just going to wait for everyone else to be like, yeah, this is as a group. Let's go. Come on.
Marcey gives one longing look towards the window, but goes with the group because that's the group is more important.
Okay. You start walking along the hallway. As you reach the top of the stairs, give me a listen roll, all of you.
No, that's a fail.
Fail.
I got a 6.
A 6. Ooh. Huge.
So good at listening.
You definitely hear this. So as you reach the top of the stairs, you can hear the sergeant has entered the hotel and is having a conversation with the publican. And what you hear is the publican, like, say, "She punched me! She punched me! Ah!" The sergeant's like, "Leave it to me."
I think Marcey will just panic grab Diana's sore hand and just pull them back into the room.
There's like a sharp skidding sound as we turn around. Okay, new plan. Out the window, let's go.
I'm totally prepared to go along with this. Yep, absolutely. Yep.
We're all in.
Yeah, I'm still confused because I don't remember punching anyone. Although now that it's been said, I'm like, no, that would track. So I'm first out the freaking window. I'm like, as soon as I'm kind of caught and pulled, I'm just like, that sets me in motion. So I'm straight up. And we are scaling with ease.
Okay, so first things first, which window are you going out of? Because the way the hotel is situated, so room 12, which is the room that Nancy was in, is facing the road, whereas room 11 is sort of facing like an alley, like a parking lot, basically.
Oh, 11. We are going out the front. Like, that's just the dumbest idea.
Okay, yeah. Just checking. Okay, so you're going out of room 11. So you run back into the room. You open the window and you start climbing out. Can each of you please give me a climb roll?
I should have assumed we'd need to climb.
I got an extreme success. I rolled a 6.
Oh my god, amazing.
I help everybody else.
I failed, which is canonically accurate, so...
4!
4? Wow.
4!
You guys can carry me, this is perfect.
Yeah, me too.
Marcey and Nancy, tell us how you scale this... How do you scale this building down to the car park?
Oh, I was going to say, so I actually gave Marcey points in climb, because I imagine that her and Hal did like hiking and climbing out in the bush on their weekends, you know, very, very coupley things. So she's prepared for this. She's ready to go. She's also running on adrenaline. And she doesn't even think that the others might not be able to. So she hikes up her dress to be able to climb out easily. Modesty, not around these women. They're her family. So she hikes up her dress to make it easier and just slides a leg out and just easily climbs down like it's nothing. She just sort of naturally finds the handholds and down she goes.
Yeah, okay. How about Nancy? How do you scale this building?
To me, it's in the same way that when you fall over when you're drunk, you don't feel it at the time. I think that's what it is. I think it just... The power of higher order processing is very limited right now. And so there is... I just don't think about it. I watch Marcey go out and I kind of sit on... I'm sitting on the windowsill, one leg out, one leg in, and just reaching out to grab... I think Abigail was first to the stairs by the sound of it.
Yeah.
So that would mean that Diana was closest to me. I think I just grab at Diana and drag her over to the window and kind of chuck her out onto the low-level roof. And then there's probably some kind of sliding, skittering down. But, you know, yeah, just falling off a single story. How bad could that be?
Yeah, it's a story. It's not, you're not going to die. But yeah, it could hurt. So you sort of tumble down, but you gracefully somehow land on your feet, and it's beautiful. Marcey uses actual skill to get off the building. Now the other two, I would say you're both sort of climbing down at roughly the same time. Maybe the panic has set in. You're both just trying to get out of this building, and you grab the gutter, and after the previous two have been able to pull themselves down via the gutter's probably a little bit weak now. So as you both reach for this gutter, you maybe both sort of hold on at the same time, and the weight is too much, and the gutter snaps and you fall. Give me a jump roll, Diana and Abby.
Fail.
Nah, I fumbled.
Oh.
You fumbled. Oh boy. How'd you go, Abby?
I got 44 over 20.
44 over 20. Okay, so you both failed. That's fine. So Abby, you hit the bottom. You sort of land like on your back, and you feel a sharp pain sort of hit the side of you as you probably land a little bit awkwardly. You check, nothing's broken, but you probably do have some nasty gashes. You lose 2 hit points. Diana, because you fumbled, I think what happens here is that you, similar to Abby, you also fall. Maybe you land on your, probably like land awkwardly on your foot, and you feel this. It's not a break, but you just feel like a twinge in your foot, and you sort of get up, and it's quite ginger. You also only lose 2 hit points, though. But what else happens because you fumbled is that the noise alerts probably maybe a kitchen hand inside, and you can probably see there's like a back window leading into the car park from the kitchen, and you can probably look and you see this kitchen hand like looking at you like just quizzically, like, what are you doing? And he's probably going to come out to try and check on you.
Run!
Ow. I'll start hobbling after the others.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you and I just grab each other as it's like, oh god, shit, run.
All right. Give me constitution rolls, please, all of you. This could potentially be our first chase. Depending on how badly you go.
Regular success.
43 on a 45.
I have still failed.
You failed?
Marcey got a hard success with an 18.
Okay.
Can I use my hard success to help prop up the others?
Yes.
If I notice them falling behind, I will go and like prop one of them up.
So let's see what the sergeant does. Let's see how the sergeant goes in their constitution roll. Because it might be for naught. Oh, he's done well. Okay. I would say if you're using yours to help Diana get away, Marcey, I think we can just say that you assist Diana to get out of the street. You sort of get out of the car park. You sort of start running. Do you run, I guess, towards into the town or out of the town? Which way are you going?
What? I guess not being familiar with the area, we'd probably try and find somewhere to hide while we get our bearings to find the embassy cafe.
Mm-hmm.
I think up to town, and then we look for the first alleyway we can duck into.
Yeah, I think trying to hide amongst a bunch of other people than trying to hide at the edge where we could be probably be easily seen. Into town.
That makes sense. So you just hightail it out of the car park. There's a few cars sort of parked ad hoc in this car park, but you managed to get around them and then sort of around the side of the building back onto the street. The police don't see you, and you continue walking further into town. And as you walk into, I guess, a light jog, walking with purpose perhaps, into town proper, you start to get a sense of this town. You can see that there's a lot of tie-dye style colours. There's a lot of that, stereotypical 1960s font, peace and love, lots of flowers here and there. If anyone has been overseas to Amsterdam, perhaps, you might find yourself feeling very, very much transported to that time. I don't know if you have or not, but yeah, there's a lot of, everywhere you look, there's drug paraphernalia. There is, you see, like, you probably walk past like a shop that is selling bongs, basically, like glass bongs. They're not advertised as bongs, but you can see that it's a bong. Probably like got a vase or something on it, and you're like, that's weird. And yeah, it actually doesn't take you too long. Probably maybe a few, like a block or two up this main street, and it's quite a busy main street. There's a lot of people moving around. It's a late morning. There's people having lunch. There's quite a few tourists. Quite a few younger people, maybe a little bit younger than yourself, wearing backpacks. So you think, this might be a place. And you probably do see like signs advertising backpacker jobs or advertising backpacker accommodation. There's a little bit of that. about a block up the road, you can see a big sign that says Embassy Cafe. It's not a small place. It's quite a large shop. You can see there's... It looks like a normal cafe. There's people out the front having a coffee or having a meal. And yeah, Embassy Cafe has got, is sort of the tie-dye paint up the top there. It definitely looks like a very grass-friendly town, or a grass-friendly establishment, I would say. But yeah, what do you do? You can stop here. You can continue up the road if you like, since you found the place. Or if you're looking for an alleyway specifically, I think we could probably find one for you.
We could go in here and sit down and work out where we are. What happened just then?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Diana, how's your foot?
I mean, it doesn't feel amazing, but I can get by for a while, I think.
I would like to. We've been in the hospital for ages. I know we can't shower in here, but I'd like to splash some water on my face or have a glass of water.
I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, this is probably a good place for us to disappear into a crowd anyway, so... And we need to be here and know our bathrooms, and we can sate the munchies and try and figure out our next step. This is probably a good place, so let's find somewhere inside where we can blend with the rest of the people.
Nancy, give me a constitution roll.
Love the idea that Nancy's too high to function.
Helpful, right? Oh, hello. 11 on a 45. Oh, nearly.
Cool. Nothing happens. You step into this cafe. Inside, it's got a bit of a different decor. It looks like it's decorated like this, like an old grungy record shop. There's band stickers lining the walls. You can see sort of the black walls at the front aren't actually walls. It's a window that has been covered in stickers. And inside you can see there's this large mural of, a yellow smiley face. The eyes have been painted bloodshot red. And you can even see a fat rolled up doobie in its mouth. And it's overlaying this green cannabis leaf. So, yeah, Nancy feels right at home here. So inside the shop, you see this older woman. She's probably like in her 60s. And you can see her making coffees behind her workstation. You see there's a couple of people around, maybe like 4 or 5 dotted around various tables. The shop isn't huge. It's probably, maybe the size of it's like a small cafe. And you can just hear the sounds of, psychedelic rock in the background. It's very stereotypical. But yeah, so you can see also in the window, the window of the bar, where you see normal like cakes and stuff sort of dotted around. You do see like a few brownies that potentially might be fun to consume if you were into that sort of thing. So very, very strange place indeed. What do you do?
We didn't have our wallets or purses or like belongings with us, did we?
I have 300 British pounds.
That she does.
Which may or may not have been illicitly gained.
I think from years of habit, Nancy just goes to... Is there a corner table next to the window?
Yeah, there is. We can say there is.
Okay. Nancy just goes straight to the corner and kind of slinks down into a chair in the corner but next to the window.
I'll kind of gingerly slide in next to Nancy. I think I don't particularly want to be on my feet as much as I can avoid that right now, but I'm not admitting that to everyone else, so I'm just going to kind of very, casual, very cool, just sort of, plop in a way that makes it obvious that I'm hurting, but I think it's not. I think I've done a really good job making it not obvious that I'm in pain.
Marcey's going to go and ask... if there's no obvious... Is there an obvious sign where the bathroom is?
Yeah. You probably see there is a sign on the wall. It's been painted on, it's toilets this way with an arrow pointing towards almost like a back alley.
Yeah. Marcy's going to go find the bathroom and splash some water on her face and try and tidy up, pull her hair back and try and feel a little more human.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna have to rock up to the slightly older lady behind the bar.
Okay.
Hi. Do you happen to know where I could exchange some British pounds for Australian? I kind of woke up after a bit of a interesting couple of days and I can't find any of my Australian money.
Oh, most people usually change it once they get to Sydney or Brisbane. I don't think there's anywhere in town.
Oh, crap.
I mean, I could do it for you if you want.
Would you mind? I don't have a lot. It's just that me and the girls need a bit of a coffee so that we can figure out what happened to us over the last couple of days and get ourselves back on track.
Yeah, you look familiar.
Yeah, I might do, actually. Like I said, we've had a bit of an experience, and I'm going to pull out, 40 British pound because I don't know how much money is back then.
Yeah.
Or how much money is now. So, I'm just going to put, 40 quid. Just, I'm going to try and not let her know I have a lot of money.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. She sort of looks at it, and she will pocket it and then give out 40 Australian, which the exchange rate is definitely not that. She hands you 40 Australian and just thinks, yeah, that'll do.
You know what? Fair at this point. Actually, I said we've had a bit of a thank you. Had a bit of a trip over the last couple of days, and actually, someone told us that we the four of us. You might actually recognise the four of us. That we were here a couple of days ago chatting with some guys. Actually, there were 5 of us. One of them kind of looks like a much better off version of me. There were 5 of us at the time. Do you happen to recognise us, or maybe recognise the guys we were hanging out with?
She sort of looks over at the table where Diana and Nancy have huddled in. She sort of looks and she's sort of has this weird look on her face, and she's like, I remember you. You were here. Oh, yes, that's right. You were here a few days ago with, what's his name? Trent. Yes.
Trent.
Yeah. Trent Wilson.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you know, is he, local?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a local. Apparently he's missing now.
Oh.
Him and his brother.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Fucking Trent.
Joel was in it yesterday. He was looking for him. Apparently police are out in the woods looking for him as well. Same as that other girl, what's her name?
Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca. They asked me to join the search party, but look at me. I'm too old for that.
Okay, great. Do you know where Joel? I'm guessing Joel was his father?
Brother.
His brother, okay. Do you know, are they the guys that live at, Farm something?
No, they don't live out at Farm Lane. They live out at more west. I can't remember the name of it now.
Oh, okay.
Farm Lane. That's the, that's the Larson place. Yeah, that burnt down recently.
Oh, over the last few days?
Yeah, really recently.
Oh, I vaguely remember we were invited to a party there. Maybe it was a burnt-out party.
Oh, I wouldn't tell too many people about that.
Yeah.
Police are looking into it.
Yeah,
I reckon the Wilson boys might have been responsible for it, to be honest with you. There's so many properties that people have here, the holiday homes and things, that people just leave abandoned, and then the Wilson boys just break in and organise parties.
Oh.
The backpackers love it. It's a problem, though.
Yeah, imagine being fooled by that kind of a thing. Oh, great.
Yeah. Stay away from the Wilson boys. Stay away from Joel, too. Not a good guy.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know if I should be telling you. Give me a charm roll or a persuade roll. Give me a something.
Give me a something. I am not good in any of these stats. How about I offer you?
You can offer us some money. Offer some more money.
I could. Would that count as fun? No, that would be persuade for sure, wouldn't it?
I think if you did that, I would let this slide. I would need a roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I would definitely slide some of the Australian money back.
Okay, yeah. And she sort of looks down at you and she goes, takes a 20, pockets it.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's what I would have offered. She only gave me 220, so I have to give her one back.
Yeah. And she says, "Well, rumor says that the grass that the Wilson boys had been growing it's pretty strong stuff. Much stronger than the stuff I usually get. I've heard stories of backpackers who've gone to their parties and woke up days later with all their possessions stolen.
Oh.
And they're hallucinating, seeing things. It's strong stuff. Whatever they cut it with, it's not good. It's not natural. Not like the stuff I normally get."
Okay, then I'll make a note that if we do come across them, then definitely do not smoke what they are being offered.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Nancy, give me another constitution roll.
How did I know that was coming? All right. Well, I think we know I've just used up my 2 good rolls for the session. So here we go, people. It's all downhill from here. 86 on a 45.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh no.
It begins.
Here we go.
Peak has been hit, and here it comes.
Yes.
All right, Nancy, as you're sitting there, you're watching Abigail speak to this lady. You see Diana, you see Marcey walking into the bathroom, and you're huddled there with Diana, sort of hoping the pigs don't come in. You notice that in the doorway, so the doorway leading into the alley that Marcey just went through, you see a shadow. Looks like a shadow of a large figure just watching you from the darkness. And you spot this. Give me a sanity roll to see how you react.
What is a 000? Is that real bad?
100.
That's a fumble.
That's really bad. Rip.
I swear to God, I'm changing these dice.
You see this strange shadow in the corner of this cafe. And your blood runs cold and your eyes go wide and your skin gets clammy and you probably grab a hold of Diana as you get goosebumps. And you can't take your eyes off this figure. And it's just sort of staring at you. You can't see its eyes. It's just, but you can't see the eyes, but you know it's staring at you. And then perhaps you see out of the corner of your eyes there's another figure. Another shadowy figure sitting at a table. And it's staring at you. And now there's 2 of them. And they're just watching you, waiting for any sudden movement. What do you do?
So, the only person in any reach of me is Diana, I think, who is presumably doing normal shit and worrying about her ankle and things. So, it's clear to me that they followed us, and that's probably Diana's fault at this point. So I grab on to Diana and in a not very quiet stage whisper, Did you bring them? Did you bring them? Why are they following me again? Did you tell them where I was? Did you tell them? I knew I couldn't trust you. I knew I couldn't trust any of you after all this time. Can't believe it. Did you bring them? Did you tell them to follow me? Diana? I didn't. It wasn't me. It was... Diana?
Nancy, what are you on about? I didn't tell anyone anything.
Why are they here then? Look at
Where's
them.
who here?
Why are they there? Him over there and that one in the corner. Look at them.
I start to look, and as I'm turning, I can kind of feel Nancy's panic of like, no, but don't actually look at them. Like, but I need to. So I'm turning, and I'm kind of like starting to, and I still am not totally sure. So now I'm like really staring, just completely like so dense. I can't figure out who. Like Nancy.
Diana, you look in the direction that sort of Nancy's gesturing at, and you see like a German backpacker eating a meal. And he's sort of looking at you like, what? like probably like concerned maybe. You don't know if they're German or not. You need to talk to them.
Is that a cue for you to do a German accent?
Yeah. You see a backpacker, like you see like just sort of sitting there. He's eating a meal and he's sort of like looking at you like concerned with a concerned look on his face.
Yeah.
Can I get past Diana? Can I get round the other side of the table, even if it means, pushing the table over or something?
Yeah, I think I would need a dex roll to avoid knocking over the table and drawing more attention to yourself. But yeah, you can do that.
Okay, this is your last chance, otherwise I'm putting you in jail. Okay, that's passed, 47 on 65. Okay, so...
Yeah, you managed to do that. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'd push past the table and go over to this poor person eating his breakfast.
You don't see that. You just see a weird shadowy figure looking at you. Yeah. So you're going to walk up to the shadowy figure.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to do that.
Right. Cool.
What do you want? What do you want? Go away, leave me alone. What do you want?
You probably just hear, it's like this, it's strange. It's like a language you haven't heard before. It's speaking to you, and it's saying words that you've never heard in your life, and it's horrifying. It's like this language that you just don't understand. Diana, what you see is this person trying to speak to this Nancy in German. Probably assume it's German. You probably heard a couple of phrases here and there. And he's like, no, maybe occasional, no English. Nancy, you hear this garbled tongue and these words that should not be spoken, and it's just unsettling. It's just really unsettling you.
I think I'm gonna run. I think I back up all the way to the door of the cafe and I wrench it open.
Do you run outside or do you run out the back?
But the other dude is in the doorway of the back. Yeah, I'm not going near. No, I back up until I feel the door of the cafe behind, and I just wrench it open, and I'm gone.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, Dinah, you see that. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I don't know if Abigail, you noticed this at all.
I think maybe I may have noticed the commotion of just like people like, what the fuck, as like Nancy's trying to back up to the door. Like that may have like suddenly like gained my attention.
Mm-hmm. The owner doesn't seem to notice or care. She's still talking to you.
She's used to people doing weird shit in her cafe.
Probably very used to this, yeah.
Classic backpackers can't handle this stuff, yeah.
I think if I'm seeing Nancy like backing up and running out, I'm just like, Nancy, for goodness sake, and I'm just gonna run out after Nancy. I can't let Nancy run off on her own.
Okay. Yeah, Diana, what do you do?
I mean, I don't really want to run, and I'm still confused because, as far as I'm concerned, some German dude was just saying normal German things to Nancy, and like I've got no reason to be concerned. So I'm like, I think I've just chalked it up to like, oh yeah, she's high as a fucking kite, and like she must have thought the German guy was like after her or something. So I'm pretty unfazed. I'm staying at the table.
Okay, you do that. While that's all happening, Marcey, you're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You didn't hear any of this. You're just combing your hair and sort of getting the hospital out of you. As you finish up in the bathroom, give me a listen roll.
Sure. Not my best skill. Oh, but I passed. I got a 19.
Okay.
Which is a regular success.
Yeah. You hear what sounds like crying at the back of the shop. Like a child crying.
Marcey will, as she sort of comes out of the bathroom, then look. So her first instinct is sort of to go back towards her friends all the time, but she hasn't heard. She would never assume that Nancy is having a complete meltdown and yelling at Germans and is running away. Like that's not what she doesn't know what's happening. So Marcey will probably then turn and go towards the crying just to check and make sure it's not a lost child. Like the child is at least belongs to someone at the cafe.
So you head out into the back alley, and it's sort of like it's just this small little concrete patio thing. There's a fence up, and then beyond the fence you probably see some like bushland. It probably backs onto like a park or something. So you step out there, and you can see this little boy, and he is looks no older than 7 or 8, early primary school age, and he's facing the brick wall of the cafe, and he's sort of crying into his hands. He looks very upset. Give me a education roll.
Ooh.
See if you notice something else about this boy.
This is something I'm actually good at.
Yeah.
Come on. That's just a regular success. 48.
That's fine. A regular success will do it. The way this boy is dressed is very peculiar. He looks like he is wearing really old clothes, like period clothes, like maybe like late 19th century, early 20th century clothes. That sort of thing. You can't quite pin down the year or the decade because you only got a regular success. But it looks like it's definitely not like 1960s style. Looks older.
What probably passes through Marcey's head is, there must be some kind of like reenactment thing that happens on weekends in the town, and something's happened to this kid and he's run away from that. Like, that's probably the thing that jumps into Marcey's head first. So she'll start to approach the child and say, "Hello? Are you okay? Your parents nearby? Are you lost? I can go find one of your parents if you let me know who they are."
This boy doesn't respond to you, or at least you don't think it is. This boy is just sort of continuing to crying and making muffled sounds, like it's like trying to talk into the wall. But he doesn't turn around.
I just sort of approach and sort of slightly to the side, and just sort of approach and go, I can get one of your parents if you let me know where they are, or I can get you like some water at the cafe. The boy
turns to face you, and so you sort of like to the side, maybe to the right hand side of the boy, sort of like trying to like get in between him and the wall, but obviously he's like against the wall, so this is as close as you're gonna get. So the boy turns his head to sort of look at you, and you can see that this boy's face is horribly mangled, and you can see 2 black eyes, a crooked jaw like it's been cracked open, and you realize that he's not crying, he's trying to speak, but he can't because his jaw is so cracked and broken, and he's this look of horror on him. And then as he sort of murmurs like almost like he's trying to say help, you see a hand pull out of the wall, straight out of the wall, and sort of grab him by the head and start like squeezing his head against this wall. And you see this kid now flailing, trying to reach for this hand to try and like pull itself away, but this hand is so strong, and this little boy, he's only 8, and he can't get his hand off, but the his head is being crushed against this wall. What do you do?
The initial reaction is not, this is impossible. The initial reaction is, oh my god, this poor little kid is being hurt. I will try and help. So Marcey will try and grab the hand.
Give me a strength roll.
Yeah.
No,
We believe in
I'll
you.
need a hard success.
Okay, here we go. I did it! I got a 20, which is... And a hard success is 22 for me.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, you rush towards this boy and you manage to pry this hand. You sort of pry this hand out of away from the wall, like away from the boy, and the hand just sort of like shoots back into the wall. The boy slumps. He's hurt, even more so than he already was, but he's like sort of shakes it off, and he goes to give you a hug. Give me a sanity roll.
As it all sort of creeps in that this is very weird.
Yeah.
After the initial adrenaline goes away.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this impossible?
Yeah, that's a fail. I
That's
got a
fine.
41.
So this boy hugs you, and it doesn't feel cold. It doesn't feel like unnatural. It just feels like you're being hugged. It just feels like you're being like thanked, like you've just saved this boy's life. You only lose 1 point of sanity. While that's happening, we'll go back to Nancy and Abigail. So Nancy, you've rushed out of this cafe, and it's dark. There's no one around on the road. It's empty. But you do see, just on the horizon, you do see these figures, these shadowy figures, just sort of out of view. And as you sort of look around, you think you see someone standing behind a shop, or you think you see someone sitting, crouching behind a car. But all of a sudden, these clouds have rolled in. Abigail, you run outside, and you find Nancy, and it's the same thing for you. All of a sudden, it's dark. There's no one around. You see these shadowy figures sort of dotting the surrounding landscape, but you just can't quite make them out. Like they're hiding from you, but they're there. You know they're there. It's in there. You know it deep in your soul that there's all these people there, and they're watching you. And you see Nancy, who is visibly shaking out there, and you see from the horizon this large lumbering mass, like a wind, something in the wind. It's invisible, but you can just make it out. The air current's being moved by it, and you see it hurtling through this main road. And as it goes past, you see cars being flung up into the buildings, and sort of flung over the buildings, and it's causing this chaos. And you hear smashing, you hear screaming, you hear people crying for help, and as this thing approaches you and gets closer, and all you can do is stand there in horror as this thing gets closer and closer and closer. You hear a scream. You hear the growl of something horrifying. And then everything goes dark. Diana, you're having a drink in a cafe. And you've basically seen, you're by yourself now. So it's just you alone. Abigail's gone outside. Nancy's gone outside. And you're there by yourself. What are you doing at this point?
I genuinely don't think I have any awareness of commotion at this time. I am like deep in a hot chocolate. I am enjoying the hell out of it. And I don't laugh, it's yummy. Yeah, I'm just kind of sipping. My focus is basically hot chocolate, ankle pain, wrist pain.
Okay.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, so you probably have the someone's come around taking your order, and he's giving you like a table like a glass of water and a cup, and they've gone, here you go. And yeah, you have a lovely hot chocolate. As you're drinking this hot chocolate, also what happens is you instead of take a sip, you pull back the cup, and you don't hear anything. It's just silence in the cafe. No one's around. No one's behind the bar. The noise from outside, the foot traffic, the car traffic, you don't hear it anymore. It's eerily quiet. Suddenly, you hear a scream. You hear a horrible growl. You see the glass window next to you start to crack as the force of something large is banging against it. You hear a thud. You hear another thud. You see bits of clay from the roof start to fall down. You grip your hot chocolate tighter as another thud. The glass splinters like a spider's web. One final thud as the glass is forced in your direction as a rain of shards falls on you. You see dozens of eyes staring at you. And then everything goes black. You have been listening to the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. For more information about the podcast, you can check out our website, fumbledanthology.com. Join us. You can also find us on Instagram and on YouTube by using the link in the show notes. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can check out our Patreon via the same link. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider shouting at us from the void by rating us on your chosen podcast platform or by leaving a nice review or comment. Every bit you do helps us grow our podcast. Thanks again to our guest player, Volonda. If you wish to hear more from them, check out the Sprouting Actual Play podcast on all your favourite podcast platforms. Thank you for listening. See you next week.
Marcey. So, Danica the player wants to throw things at the small creepy child. Danica the player is like, this is creepy as hell.
Creepy as hell, right? Yeah.
But Marcey does not know that she's in a horror game, so Marcey will continue to approach the crying child.